Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading with me. Let's dive in together and see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead, all right? Let's have a little look and see what the universe has to share with you, Pisces. What is going on, please, spirit guides, for Pisceans this week? Let's get 2 messages out, please. What are the messages for Pisces this week? You have hope. All right, love that. This says hope is a beam of light in the darkness, okay? So keep hope even when things don't look very hopeful, maybe even in terms of your thoughts. These 2 cards just jumped out for Aquarius. Now I'm gonna take a note of them because they have a very similar message to what yours is saying, but I will get you your own individual card, but they will look the same as well. So light says light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining. So I wonder if you're in the middle of some dark phase in your life, or if it's internally, maybe you're feeling a little bit confused or lost, things are a bit uncertain, or maybe they are challenging and difficult, but that hope is really going to guide you out of it. It's almost like the light at the end of the tunnel. And miracles is the fact that there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You are going to be in a different state. This says miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith, okay? Because they can happen to you too. All right, let's dive into another card for you. Let's get your own one for Pisces. I wonder if there's something in the Aquarius reading that you guys might need to hear as well. But let's see. For Pisces, let's get 1 card out, please. Thank you. And gratitude. Love that. So what can we be grateful for in this very moment, even when things are still a little bit dark and clouded, right? Gratitude says, if I can pick it up here, it says, be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. All right, what can we do in this present moment to feel more grateful and more happy? Or what can we focus on that will bring us more happiness? Let's see what else is coming out for you guys. All right, and it does feel a bit like keeping your light bright, okay? Like doing things that keep your light bright, because it does feel like I'm seeing a flickering light. You're having flickering hope a little bit here. Feels like the light's going out a little bit. Let's see, 2 cards out for Pisces this week. Let's see, please, Spirit. This has been coming up for the last 3 signs. All right, we'll take it. Message in a bottle and soulmates. Okay, I feel like some of you might get some communication from somebody who is going to come and help you in some way, or give you an opportunity in some way, or you could be meeting someone new. If you're already in a relationship though, I wonder if this week is just really about connecting with each other and being grateful for one another, because if you can see here, that penguin has a key to the other penguin's heart, right? Someone who you can be open and vulnerable with. And that blue ribbon is really important to me based on my own spiritual experiences, but I was told that blue ribbon represents protection from spirit, right? So this is protected connection, okay, for some of you out there. All right, with that being said, even if it's soulmates, even if it's platonic, because friends, colleagues, people who, just you meet and just have a very familiar energy, they can all be soulmates, okay? People who are here to help you. And message in a bottle. So either you're hearing from somebody, or a message in a bottle could be signs and synchronicities coming from the universe. So stay aware and open, okay, with this here. Okay, let's see what else this is. Let's dive a little bit deeper into these messages for you. So some of you will receive some important communication, or you get a really important confirmation coming from Spirit here this week. Let's see, 2 more from this deck, please, for Pisces. Appreciation, which makes sense, is a little bit like gratitude. So I wonder if you are being called to reach out to certain soulmates here, to extend your appreciation here, or somebody could be doing that for you. All right, could be a love interest or a friend, old friend. Let's see, someone could definitely be helping you this time. 1 more for Pisces. Indecision. And then you have adjacent possibilities, which I feel like came up for Libra last week. And what these kind of meant was that all roads are leading to the unknown. And I feel like you can sense that the shift is happening. That's why you're feeling a bit indecisive, is because you feel like you're reaching a crossroads in life. And the number 8 is really significant here, because you know that there is major change up ahead, right? And whatever decision you make is, of course, every action has a consequence, right? And by making a certain change, or going down a specific path, or changing your life a little bit, changing your path, you're worried about what's going to come back to you, right? And if it's going to be rewarding or not, whatever it is. And as I just said, all roads are leading to the unknown. That's why you're indecisive. It's like in the tunnel, there is like it splits off into two things. You're like, which one is the right path for me? All right. Adjacent possibilities kind of is saying here, if it focuses, that maybe there is not just like one path is not the right path, right? None of them, there's no right and wrong here. Some of you might need to hear that, because the fact this has come up here, it just feels like it's almost like there is no right or wrong decision. I wonder what that means for you. Let's dive into it a little bit more to see what else is coming up for you guys this week, because I feel like that's super important. That's really interesting. So to you feel like, okay, well, one is going to be a dead end and one is going to be what's leading me out of this feeling. I'm seeing spiders here. Which I wonder what that means. Spiders are usually about like weaving the web of your dreams or whatever. I wonder if you're having scary dreams lately. Just really random stuff that I'm seeing here. All right, let's just clarify. Sorry, let's get extra messages for you. Then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this. All right, for Pisces, please, what's going on here? All right, one more. Thank you. Yeah, time to get out of a situation. And I feel like that's why you're at this crossroads here, is because you understand, okay, I need to get out of this situation. Let's see. Time to get out of a situation. You do a secret admirer. This did seem to jump on top of the message in a bottle here. So I wonder if you guys are hearing about someone's deep feelings for you. That's interesting. Okay. You also have bird perched. It says waiting for news, package, or letter. And then you have flag that did seem to come out together with that. This says do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, be aware of the red flags around you and pay attention, because again, the universe is sending you signs and synchronicities. So maybe you already know which direction to go down. You might just be overthinking it or worried. All right, you're waiting for some news. Okay, and then you have chair and bow. This says someone is leaving your life. Maybe you've experienced that already. And you are highly thought of. So again, similar to secret admirer. I'm hearing like people do speak about you in a very positive way. I wonder. Right, let's see. Let's dive into these messages because it's very interesting. A very interesting reading. Let's see a little bit more about what's going on, please. For the lovely Pisces, let's get an overall energy for this week for them. What's the energy of this week for Pisces? The King of Cups. Look at that jumping on top of soulmates here and hope. All right, so you are meeting a soulmate if you've not already, but if you are already with a very lovely person, this can also be you, but the King of Cups is a romantic interest 9 times out of 10, right? So I'll explain it in both ways, because I always say tarot can be internal, this can be to do with you, this could be something outside of yourself. It's hard to tell during general readings. So this week, the energy of this week is that there is a very specific person around you who is kind of guiding you, or at least is supporting you along the way, like giving you some love maybe, or some hope, or just kindness and compassion. If you don't have that, it doesn't resonate like that, then this week is really about you kind of dealing with certain feelings and emotions. The King of Cups is super emotionally intelligent and mature. He's able to dive deep into his feelings. He understands his feelings, even when it's things like hurt and sadness or betrayal or a lack of hope. He understands them, but he almost doesn't identify with them, right? In a sense that they're not who he is. They're feelings, right? Just like clouds, feelings are temporary. It doesn't mean he's a sad person just because he's feeling sadness, right? He doesn't let these feelings rule his life. So for a lot of you, I feel like it's really about like coming to this state of awareness, right? Using your intuition as well, because King and Queen of Cups are very intuitive and psychic, by the way, and you are a Pisces, so it makes sense. Interesting. So let's see. It did jump on top of soulmates, so wonder what that is for you guys. Let's clarify. All right, let's again, could be a romantic partner, but let's see. Why is the King of Cups here in the overall energy for this week? Please, Spirit. the Nine of Cups. So some of you are receiving some wish fulfillment. Again, either if it's through a soulmate, then I really do feel like there is a lot of wish fulfillment and happiness coming through there in terms of your relationships. But some of you, this can also be, if it is to do with your state of awareness and emotional awareness, you are really finding a lot of happiness, which is beautiful. You're you're focusing on your emotional well-being and your happiness and what brings you happiness. I always see this as a selfish card, and that word should not trigger you, because you're a very giving being, and at times it's okay to choose yourself and to focus on your happiness. So that's where I'm bringing that word. Maybe not the best word to use, but you're focusing on your self-happiness. So that's gorgeous. Alrighty, so, or for some of you, again, somebody who you love is expressing their feelings for you, and again, happy times there. Let's get one more card for that. Why not? King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. So if it's in terms of romantic or soulmates, then you guys are working on something together. Okay, there is some work to be done in this dynamic. Could be someone that you've been with for a little while now, or for a long time with the Seven of Pentacles, but you're growing something here, as you can see. And not every day will it look like it's making massive moves or a lot of progress, but it is nonetheless. Just keep nurturing whatever this is. The same with your feelings and emotions and your wish fulfillment. Okay, it does take a lot of work when we're dealing with the Seven of Pentacles. Don't give up on it. All right, don't give up on your hope. Don't give up on your happiness. Don't give up on the work that you're doing internally with your feelings. It takes some time. Okay. Keep the hope, because something is progressing. Maybe we need to change something about it, like making maybe a bolder decision for this, but you are making progress, which feels very lovely. So let's dive into what's going on in your energy. What are you radiating at this time for you Pisces? Let's see, what's the energy of Pisces for this week? The Queen of Wands. Okay, that's nice. I always see the Queen of Wands as someone who's focusing a lot more, not only on being more optimistic, and you know, she's a very optimistic person. So because this is coming up in your energy, this is the energy that you're radiating. Also, she's very attractive too. So you guys are coming across as a light. I'm hearing a beacon of light here this week. So people are naturally attracted to your energy this week, which is interesting, because you do have this beautiful optimistic energy, even if at times you feel like you lose hope. This is how people see you. This is the energy that you're radiating this week, which I love. You're keeping positive. I love it. You got a very beautiful energy about you. And I love that it's the Queen of Wands, actually, because she is a bit of a flame. In the other tarot deck I got here, in the other Christmas tarot deck, she's got a little fire by her side. And I feel like that speaks about your fiery side. You're thinking of more ideas. You're feeling more creative, or again, optimistic with your approach this week. You could be focusing on your appearance too when the Queen of Wands comes up in your energy. So let's see what this is about. Why is the Queen of Wands in the energy of Pisces this week? Because you're moving in the right direction. Okay. I wonder if you are making a choice here. Because the Eight of Wands is about moving in the right direction, and also a lot of opportunities and a lot of ideas are coming away. And also maybe you are feeling very communicative. I can't speak communicative at this time. You are really pushing things out there, like you're feeling like you're sending things off, like you're feeling optimistic. If you're looking for jobs, for example, like you're sending loads out there, or you could just be, again, like communicating with a lot of people here. It's coming up in your energy, which is interesting. Very enthusiastic. I quite like that. One more for the Queen of Wands. In the energy of Pisces. Like, you're really making a lot of moves. This is interesting. I like it a lot, because the Fool is really about taking a leap of faith, right? Doing something new, starting fresh. It's almost like this childlike energy where you're trusting in the universe and taking a leap of faith into the Eight of Wands, which seems to be the right direction for you. So whatever you're feeling called to do, go for the one that's going to bring you more happiness and passion. Because I feel like you already know, like I already said, you already seem to know where to go. You just have to trust that that is where you're being guided to go, and to feel more optimistic about it, right? Right. Let's see. Let's see what your challenge or obstacle is for this week. What is that? The Four of Wands. So this is when a good card comes in a challenge position, it's always good for me, because it's just a challenge to get there. This is a goal, right? So a challenge for you guys this week is to achieve a specific goal, to achieve a specific milestone. Could be some form of celebration or something. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Why is the Four of Wands challenge? Why is the Four of Wands challenge for Pisces this week? The Knight of Wands. So again, keeping up with the enthusiasm. Now, the Knight of Wands is a go-getter, right? Which I feel like you are doing. But it's just a challenge. But you're doing it anyways. Knight of Wands could be travel. That could be a little bit, maybe there's a delay here, or maybe there is like extended travel, because I'm seeing like maybe it still feels like there's still some way to go, because I'm specifically seeing a distance between where you are and where the goal is, right? So that could be the case for some of you. But the Knight of Wands is also like a specific personality, right? It's young, it's youthful, it's going out there, it's having fun, it's saying I want to do this next and the next thing. Maybe this is who you want to become. It's more like this, more adventurous, a bit more less serious, and a bit more reckless in a way, but not in a bad way, but more ambitious. So Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, keep up with this energy. I think you are making the right steps towards doing that, to be honest with you. As I said, like when good cards come up in a challenge position, it's just a challenge to show up in that way, to get it, but you will get it, right? It's not a bad card at all, right? So let's dive into what's going on in your external surroundings. The Four of Swords reversed. I'm gonna get one more for that. What's in the external surroundings or environment of Pisces? Four of Swords reversed and a Four of Cups. So fours tend to be about the home. So it could be something going on there, or the foundations of something. I'm gonna quickly clarify, see what this is. Why is this Four of Swords reversed in the energy of the environment for Pisces? Okay, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I wonder if you've healed from something here. You could be focusing a bit better on your routines and your health, specifically with the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Make sure you are focusing on healing and rest. But when it's reversed, I almost see that you're coming out of that period of rest and healing. Six of Pentacles, making better balanced decisions, things that are good for you. Same with your day-to-day routines. Two of Wands, focusing on your future. I like this energy actually, because even though it's not directly about what's going on around you, I really do feel like you're visualizing what it is that you want out of life, and you're taking daily action towards that. Okay, maybe you needed a timeout with the Four of Swords to rest, to heal, to focus, to actually understand, to reflect, to process whatever pains you've been through and difficulties that you've been through. But it does look like you're recovering now, and you're taking daily action or bringing balance into your external world, which is interesting. Four of Cups, why is this in the energy of your external environment? The Wheel of Fortune. One more for that. So that's saying that your energy in your external environment will be changing. Ace of Swords. So yeah, that's the message in a bottle here. You guys are going to be receiving some sort of really good, victorious news here, which makes sense with that bird. Waiting for a news package or letter. Maybe you knew this was going to happen. Maybe that's the miracle that you were waiting on or whatever. But what's interesting about it, this is beautiful. This is luck. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune, your fortune's changing here. A lot of clarity coming through. What's interesting is the Four of Cups is usually like a rejection card, or like not being able to see what's in front of you or what's being offered to you. So just be aware. They're saying, be aware. Be aware. Not a time to like be closed-minded or closed off towards what's being offered to you at this time, because it's important. Because it's victory. Something's giving you clarity. I wonder if you've taken some time out here. And this is where you're getting an understanding of where you need to go moving forward. And also Four of Cups can sometimes be very Piscean energy, to be honest, where you get a little bit lost up in your imagination and forget that you need to ground your ideas. Right? So Four of Cups, again, is like, in order to see change, we have to make a change, right? That's the energy that's coming through there. So I like that. I like it a lot. Taking action in order to create that change, right? Going with what you know to be true. I wonder if you're meditating and this is helping you to get an epiphany of some kind of clarity. Alrighty then, let's put that there and there. Let's get you a card for your inner world. What's going on in the inner world of Pisces? What's going on in the inner world? of Pisces, the Six of Swords. So you are definitely on a very spiritual journey, and you're really understanding a lot of lessons about what you've been through. And not just that, you're moving forward towards better times. All right. And again, this is that hope, which is beautiful. That tunnel seems to be within, not just external. It does feel like it's within too. Maybe you've been feeling lost or lacked a sense of direction or stuck a little bit here, because I don't feel like that tunnel is a choice, but it's a part of your journey though, and it's temporary, even if it's lasted a while in this tunnel. And you're really almost at the other end of it, actually. Six of Swords, moving towards calmer times, okay, and better, stable times for you. But of course, this is also about a spiritual journey. It's going on within, but it's really, you're learning a lot of lessons at this time. All right, let's see. What's the Six of Swords and the energy of Pisces? Six of Wands, love that energy. Gaining victory, gaining success, and also gaining a lot of stability here as well. So this is something that you were waiting for. But I feel like you are starting to see victory now. In one way, the Three of Wands is like you were waiting for something. I wonder if it's this decision actually. You were waiting for things to get clear, or maybe for something to help you make an idea, or make a decision, or I wonder if you were waiting for things to change so that you didn't have to make this decision, but you had to make it, right? I wonder if there's travel coming up for you guys as well. That's something that you feel like you need. Six of Wands is victory and success though. I like that. Coming away from conflicting times. Just the same as that like tunnel analogy. If you're staying in the tunnel because you don't want to move forward, because you're worried about what's ahead, you're just going to be staying in a tunnel, right? It's almost like to get to the other side, you have to keep moving. And on the other side is this Queen of Pentacles. So stability in your life, financial stability, having all the resources that you need. So time and energy, feeling stable, feeling grounded, feeling materially well off, right? Materialistically well off. And feeling stable. And it makes sense with the Six of Swords, because as I was saying, you're going towards more stable times, and you are, especially when it comes down to your finances and just yourself in general, like knowing who you are, feeling very grounded in your life. Those are all things that are going to come your way. Right, what's the advice then, please, for Pisces this week? Two of Wands, keep visualizing, keep focusing on where you want to go moving forward, and don't dream small. Two of Wands is all about expansion and big things. And remember that we had in the beginning that you can have miracles, right? So that basically is saying here, and what I'm hearing as well is like, your life is not always going to look the same, right? And in this sense of miracles is almost like, what's a better way of saying this? For example, if I look back at my old self, myself from maybe like 7 years ago, I was a completely different person living a completely different life, right? Incredible how different things are now, because I made a very big leap of faith actually in my life, and a lot of things ended up kind of falling into place and out place, sometimes back into place again along the way. But my life is, who I am is very different, and my life is very different. And I feel like that's what the Two of Wands is saying to you, especially with the miracles, is that we always feel like our life, how do I explain this? Your life can look very, very different in the future, right? So I feel like they're wanting you to not be afraid of dreaming big, because you can have whatever it is that you desire. You just have to not be afraid of the unknown. Actually, you can be afraid of the unknown, but what matters the most is that you take the steps into it anyway. That's what strength and courage is not a lack of fear. It's that you have the fear, but you do it anyway, right? Two of Wands, your advice is that, but also to keep visualizing, keep looking into your future. If you don't know what you want, keep thinking about it. There is so much out there, a lot of possibilities out there, things that might actually bring you a lot of joy. So keep your options open, right? And keep your eyes open and peeled. Right, Two of Wands as advice. Six of Swords, again, you are moving towards much better times. I wonder if you'll be relocating, because Two of Wands is looking out into the world, and the Six of Swords is about travel. I wonder if you need travel. I was saying that earlier. One more advice. Six of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you are going to have very equal equal exchange of relationships. People who are here to help you. All right. Maybe there is some advice to pay attention to your soulmates, right? The good people that you do have around you. Make sure you're giving and receiving here. at equal exchanges, but also, like we said earlier, in your external environment, some change is necessary, but small steps are better than none. Okay? Small little habits, shifting small little things can make a massive difference in your life. Trust me. Trust me. But anyway, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I send you my love. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.